Probably even like angle that tripod.
Maybe, eh? Make it taller. So we've begun the Rangers versus the Sting game here at Richcraft Sunsplex. Rangers keeping it in the Sting zone. Great shot. Big scramble in front of the net. And scores! And the Rangers are now on the board, 1-0. Battling in the Sting corner right now. Moving around the boards, trying to break it loose. Comes in front of the net with a backhand attempt covered by the... Great bit of defensive work there to slow down the Sting. Going across in our zone, gonna use the boards and bounce it up to the blue line. Stinger doesn't have any help though, so our D are all over it. We're gonna use the boards and try to get it out. Yes, we do. It just crosses the line. So we're gonna reset and move that puck. We have Theo coming out tonight to help us out. He's moving it into the Sting zone. Stinger a bit organized and coming into the neutral zone now with some speed. I'm gonna slow them down. Hits the side of the Rangers net. Bit of a battle right behind our net. The Sting come out with it, but a great stick there by one of the Rangers. Gonna try to move it up to the red line. That's as far as it gets, and it's coming back. D's got a hold of it with a nice pass. We're gonna have Cole go for a skate all the way to the Sting end. He's gonna look for his buddies. We keep it in though. Aiden's battling in the corner. The Sting managed to come out into the neutral zone with it. Nice move by the Sting here to get by everybody. Shot on net. Nice attempt by the Sting, and Benny covers that up. Ben is in net tonight. Whip that around our net. Aiden's gonna move it across to Zach. Zach's gonna take it into the Sting zone with a great shot. Goes wide of the net. Still working behind in the corner now. Behind the Rangers net and around. Let's see here if we can clear that up. Into the neutral zone at the red line. Ooh. And the Rangers have a man in the box, Aiden serving a penalty for too many men. Sting going to shoot, and they get it in. One box, Aiden serving a penalty for too many men. Sting going to shoot, and they get it in. One 1-1. Sting just scored at 9:30 approximately on the clock in the first period. Rangers behind the Sting net right now. They're keeping it in. Brody doing some work here along the boards. He centers it to the net. No one there though this time. The Sting get it to the neutral zone. I believe that's Quinn going back. Now he's taking a look to see where his best passing option is. He's going to try it again. Looks like an offside at the Rangers blue line. Sting with a great opportunity here. Lots of bodies in front of the net. Sting have it behind our net. They're going to see what they can do. Move the puck around. They shoot it out front. Didn't make a good connection there. Good try though. Ooh, Sting. Ben coming up big right there. We get it across the ice and we're going to clear it out past the red line. It's in the Sting zone now with a change happening for the Rangers. Sting are moving it along, but we chop that one up. Great chance by Marshall. Theo right there for the rebound. Great attempt there. Goalie was on it. Gonna chop it in front of the net, and the Sting goalie is gonna cover that up. Face off in the Sting zone right here. Gonna play that back for Cole to send it in deep. Sting up with it through center ice. It's stopped though with lots of Rangers on top of them. Around our net. Cole, I think, is going to turn that around. We're going to move that up along the boards, but it's stopped at the blue line by the Sting. Going to try something again here. We're going to go around our net. Going to see what the best play is. We get it up the boards to the forwards. Theo's got it at the red line. He's going to shoot that in, get some fresh legs on. Bit of a crunch there by the sting on one of our players. Everybody's up though, we're okay, and it's back in the sting zone. Rangers turning that around. We got a man offside. We're all onside. We're going to go find it again. Sting with some nice passes here coming into the Rangers zone. Lots of protection though. He's got to try to wing around the boards with that. That's all right. Aiden's going to pass that. Ooh, no, sorry. Oh boy, nice backhand. With that backhand on Ben, we are tied at 2. Sting and the Rangers at 3:57 now on the clock of the first period. We're in front of the Sting net trying to get it in. Braden's going to take a look at this, try to get it on net, which he does. We're going to backhand, and the Sting come up with a really big save there. They're coming up through the neutral zone. Great stick by Braden to slow that Sting player down. He's going to kick it up the boards. We had a Sting offside. Sting win that face-off and are in our zone. Trying to whip that around. Luckily, we got the puck out from in front. We're going to try to set something up here as we're moving it out of the Rangers zone. Here comes Charlie right through the middle with Louis for help. Sting kind of intercept that play, but we're going to keep it in. And they're coming up across the blue line. Cole has it. He's going to have a nice look here and whip it over to the other side for his team. Ewan is giving chase here. Get it out to the red line. We're going to slow everybody down though. Sting with a successful change there. We get it back into the Sting zone. Oh, bit of a collision there on the Sting zone. Sting coming out with it and in fast to the Rangers zone. He's got a man up front. Loose puck in front of our net. Ben had stopped that one. We're coming out with that one. Nice pass over to Ewan. Ewan's going to just throw it in the corner so we can get some fresh legs out. A little pressure on the corner there as some reinforcements come in. And we're coming into the neutral zone here. Zach trying to slow him down. We've got the face off in the Sting zone here. Rangers with control, trying to figure out how to get it in front of the net. We've got one of the defenders with it. We're going to move quickly to pick that one up. It's over in the corner. 30 seconds left in the first period. Rangers making a play deep into the Sting zone. Great shot right on target. Zach in with that. Aiden battling behind the Sting net now. Trying to pass it over to Zach. Start of the second period. Rangers are pulling it around behind their net. Nice stick work by the Sting here, but shot goes wide of the net. Oh, into some skates there. We're going to reset as we're still in the Rangers zone. Brody coming into the Sting zone here. He's gonna go behind the net. He's gonna let one go. Good shot by Brody, saved by the Sting. Face off in the Sting zone. Sting are going to move it here into the neutral zone. Theo's going to slow them down. Jackson turning it around. He's going to move it along the boards for Marshall to throw in behind the Sting net. We've got some people there trying to keep control of it. The Sting are going to move it out though again. Pass intercepted by the Rangers. Marshall going in again. Nice little poke by the Sting, turning it around and going 2-on-2 into the Rangers zone. Ooh, centering pass in front of our net. Oops, we did a little turnover there, and the Sting are coming in right tight, but Benny has it covered up. Major wraparound attempt by the Steel, saved by Ben. Rangers win that face-off in the Rangers zone. Moving it up for Zach. Sting net. But the Sting come out of it, crossing the red line and into the Rangers zone. Quinn's got an eye on him though. He's going to tie him up and take that puck. It's in the corner now. A bit of a board battle here while we have 2 Rangers and 3 Sting trying to dig out the puck. Sting come out with it. Ship that back to one of their defenders who get it close to the net. Goes wide. Nick giving good chase here now. All right. They get it out to the neutral zone. Zach's gonna take it in deep. Got some fresh legs here. Louis is gonna come on and try to keep it in. Squeaks out to a forward. Charlie coming on, trying to slow them down. It's going behind our net now. Another big battle. Sting trying to figure out how to move that in front of our net, which they do. We're gonna clear it past the blue line at least. Let's see if we can get set up here. Sting couldn't pick that up off the boards. It's over to Zach now in the neutral zone. Zach taking it into the Sting zone. He's gonna go get off and get a partner in here. Okay, Brody giving chase here as they whip it around behind their own net. They being the Sting coming out past the red line and into the Rangers zone now. Really nice toe drag there. Ben, though, is going to pick that up and save that one at 10:06 in the second period. (3-2) for the Sting at 9:32 in the second period. Rangers behind their own net now. Moving it up. Going cross ice. Where Marshall's going to pick that up. Ooh! The Sting are going to get a penalty here. We need to switch guys. Oh, missed a great opportunity there. The Sting managed to clear it. Zach has it in the Sting zone here. He's going to try to center it up to a buddy. He goes for the shot. Sting goalie saves that. Braden's going for a skate now behind our net. He's going to center that. Goes a little bit wide. Aiden's going to take that. And the Sting clear it. Phil's going to go give chase. Zach is all the way at the line. He's going to take it in deep, but gets picked by the Sting. It just crosses the line. Great work there. We got 3-on-2 for the Rangers. Nick taking it in. Aiden's going to have a big shot. Goes wide. It's going to go around to the other side. Zach's got it. Oh, he loses it though, but it's okay. Phil's got it. Charlie's going to dump it in deep for Louis to give chase. Whoop. We're just okay with the change there. Sting are going to clear it with 15 seconds left in the penalty. Power play for the Rangers here. We're trying to get set up. Might be the last big attempt here. Great pass over to Louis. Louis is going to take it in. Whoop. Stinger holding him up there behind the net. Louis battling hard. Rangers trying to get in front of the Sting net. We've got bodies down. Not sure where the puck is. Some sticks being held. No call though. Sting are going to get it up to someone here who are coming into the Rangers zone really fast. Jackson's keeping an eye on him. He's got him along the board. Oh, coming with some energy. Oh. And we just get it squeaking across the blue line. Sting have to reset. Coming around our net now. We lose that a little bit. We're going to reset. Jackson's working hard here. He's going to try to get it up. Didn't quite make it. The defender for the Sting is going to rip it in wide of the net. Another board battle. Here comes Jackson again. He's just going to rip it all the way. We're going to get it out for an icing call on the Rangers. And then Marshall working hard here, and they're going to try to get it into the Sting zone. Theo's just going to launch it in. We're going to give some chase here with Marshall going behind the net with Ewan. Braden's going to reset and try to get that to the net. It's going to trickle in front of the Sting net. Shot on, but saved by the Sting. Sting take that face off and are trying to get through. Oh, didn't call offside on that, so Zach giving chase in the one corner. Oh, just missed, but good news. We kept that in. Phil's going to see what he can do. He's going right to the net. And the Rangers score on a rebound. That was Nick with a great goal at 4:14 in the second period. Tied at 3 now, Rangers and Sting here in the second period. Sting are trying to come up with something, but Ben with a great save. Nice footwork there. I think that's Quinn doing a great job using all of his tools right there to get it out to his teammates. It's at the blue line here on the Sting side. They're going to push it up. Oh, nice slick hands there. Big pad save by Ben. Rangers are going to accidentally lob it into the Sting bench. We're in the Rangers zone now, trying to move it out. Theo's going to give chase here, and it's in the neutral zone. Gavin working hard on one of the Sting members there, and it's up to Marshall. He's past the red line and dumps it in for a dump and chase. Theo's there on the chasing end of things, and he's going to use his... He's going to wing it back to Ewan. Whoop. All sorts of people down. Marshall in to help. Another board battle in the corner. Stinger up with it, crossing in front of their own net. But they get it into the neutral zone. Sting into the Rangers zone, and an offside called on the Sting. Casual passing here, but it's working for us. Aiden and Zach working together, trying to get through. Strong defense here by the Sting. All right, we're in the neutral zone, moving it around, trying to have a good look here. Zach gonna come into the Sting zone, see what kind of magic he can come up with. He's got nice hands there, and it's right on goal.
Get that all working, then we'll formally.
Sounds good. We're in the Sting zone. 15 seconds left in the period.
Minute 50.
Sorry, a minute 50. I'm seeing the clock wrong. It's through the neutral zone. Charlie with a good stop there to push it back to Louis, who's going to dump it into the sting zone. We're going to do a few changes here. Ewan's coming in and trying to slow down some of the sting. With Theo's help, they turn it around. They're going to get caught up, though, at the blue line. They're going to come in the other way now. Gets caught up. And the Rangers are going to turn it around and are coming in strong. On the blue line, Marshall going right to the net. A stick gets in the road, though. And the Rangers are looking for the puck along the corner. Ewan working hard. Theo's going to come and help. Waiting for that puck to come loose. Lots of good battles as the Sting come up with it and push it out along the boards. Sting are coming 2-on-2 through the neutral zone. They're going to try to center that. It bounces off of Ben's stick, and he's going to bounce it up the boards as we're looking for a few more folks to change. 23.1 seconds on the clock. There's puck behind the net. We're going to move that up. Zach is going to have a look. He's battling hard. We're going to try to get that up. Nick is successful. Just a few seconds left on the clock here. Hayden kind of whips it. And that's the second period. We are tied at 3. And we're off in the third period. Rangers coming in with some heat. But the Sting break that up a little bit. Cole's going to go pick that up. Nice big long pass. Aiden to Zach now. Zach's going to go buy some time. He's going to have a nice shot on net. Good pad save there. As a few other Rangers come in to help. Sting getting organized and through the neutral zone now. Ooh, centering pass doesn't hit anything though as it goes in front of the net. We got Louis coming in now with a number of Ranger buddies. And that looks like it'll be called as a tripping. Little soft backhand there. We're gonna go back to Braden, who's gonna lob it into the net. We tried a great tip there, almost trickled in, but the Sting goalie is up to the task. Rangers on a power play here while the Sting clear it out. It's 16:42 on the clock. A little bit of overskating there, but no big deal. Louis coming past the red line now. He's gonna dump it into a corner and see what we can do. Brody giving chase in the corner, battling it out. Got the defenders here working with Charlie. They're moving it along the boards here a few times, but the Sting are gonna stop that ping pong and come out to the neutral zone. Oh, sorry, that was Brody. Now Charlie's coming out with it. Passing to Brody. No icing called on that. We're keeping it in the Sting zone. Sting are going to get a stick on it, though, and clear it with 50 seconds left in our power play. Coming out with that. Big old pass to Marshall. Woo! There we go. That was an offside call on the Rangers. Couldn't quite get everybody keeping up with the puck. Rangers giving chase behind the Sting net there. We have a few people down. Nice attempt there to have some folks tip that in. We're going to reset at the blue line here. Theo's going to go for a skate, shoots it into a Sting pair of skates. Some people are down. Ewan's going to try some moves here. He's going to swing around, keep everybody guessing a little bit. He's going to try to get it in front of the net. Hits the Sting stick though, and we are back to full strength. And the Sting are going to ice that. Sting coming out of the neutral zone here. It's behind our neck. Shot goes wide of our net. Goes wide again. We're going to rip it around the other side. Zach's going to try to move it. Here we go. Zach's going to take it across the blue line here. Oh, lots of people there. Nick's got it. Got to get back on side. I think that's Quinn going for a skate now. He's going to see how everybody's doing. Braden's gonna do a lobber right into the glove of the Sting goalie. Good face-off win. Brody with a shot and scores. Great face-off win there. Brody takes it and pretty close to top shelf to put the Rangers at a 4-3 lead. And now the Sting get one right back, 4-4. So the Sting have tied it back up 4-4. 13 minutes on the clock. It's behind the Rangers net right now with Sting trying to make some more magic happen. Jackson manages to get the puck free and is going to move it up to the forward. Going to move it through the neutral zone. Nice poke. Charlie's going to move that in nice and deep to the corner. He's looking for Louis in front of the net. Goes around behind this Sting net. We're going to keep it along the boards there. We knock that free. Brody's working hard now with Louis to help. Charlie coming in to help on another board battle. Gavin's got it. He's going to launch it in. Whoops. And it goes just past the red line. Another board battle here close to the Rangers bench. And they break it free. Jackson zooming around behind our net here. He's going to move that. And Theo's got it into the neutral zone. We've got a great skating battle here now. Going to be a penalty on the Sting. Rangers on a power play. Phil's going to wind up here with a shot. I think hits one of our own players. Sting are managing to get it just in the Rangers zone. Ben's going to help us out there. We're going to pull that out and into the neutral zone. Theo's going to pick it up though with some steam. He's going to have a shot. Goes just over the net, though. It's offside by the Rangers there. Right at the blue line for the Rangers here. Oh, good play by the Rangers. Couldn't hit the net though. There we go. Moving the puck around here nicely. Oh, what a setup. Nick with a great shot just goes wide. Oops. I don't know what happened there. We're tripping on our own people. And the Sting are going to clear it all the way to the other end. Braden working hard. He's going to move it up. Behind you, behind you. Got a stick on that. Rangers can't make anything happen as the Sting clear it again. 24 seconds left on the penalty clock here as we're in a power play. All right, we are reset, and we have a great pass up to center to Louis, who got sandwiched a little bit, and we're going to try again. 5 seconds left. Louis is going to come in with some slick hands, and there's Charlie again. Woo! He gets knocked over a little bit, and the Sting are back up to full strength. And the Sting managed to knock it clear. It's in the Rangers zone right now. Gavin with a great pass. Louis going in. Charlie with it now. He gets tied up a little bit. Long reach there by the Sting. Very effective. And it goes into the neutral zone. The Sting are moving in with a little heat now. And they get a shot right on Ben, and he covers it up. Rangers whip that around the boards behind their own net. Can't clear it though. Sting giving chase in the corner. We got a couple of guys working on it. Managed to get it around. I think that's Phil who's gonna push it up a little bit. Takes a few tries, but he's got it past the red line. And there's Theo coming in hot, and he's gonna center it. Nice centering attempt there. Didn't connect with any sticks, and the Sting turned that one around. But they don't get too far, but they are in the Rangers zone. We're gonna whip that around, see if we can't do something a little different. Sorry for the camera there. Whoops, it kind of bobbles over a few people. Phil's gonna go for a little bit of a skate. He's gonna rip one into the skates of a Sting member. Trying for a centering pass, and that goes right to the Sting. Nice back check by Theo, as the Sting had only one lone player there. Couldn't do much by himself. Whoop, we get it out to the red line. Sting are gonna pick it up. Got some fresh legs on. Nice long pass for Zach. He's going to poke it past the blue line. It's going to make it hard for everybody there. We've got to get back on side. We're all on side. We're going to slow him down a bit, but he's still going hard. The Sting trying for that centering pass. We're going to pick it up, though, fortunately, and we're going to move it through the neutral zone. We got 3 Rangers in and 4 Sting on it. Gonna see what we can do here. Zach working really hard to try to get that puck loose. Sting managed to get it out though. And big battle here as we try to move that out. It comes to center ice. We don't get a stick on it though, and a big shot and a glove save by Ben. Brody came into the zone with a lot of heat there, and he just ripped one up high for another goal for Brody Collin, at 6:31 in the third, 5-4 Rangers. Rangers are just going to keep that in. Nice work here. Quinn working hard to keep it in. Sorry, that's not Quinn. That is Marshall, I think. Theo's going to have a rip right at the goal. Is keeping it in here, but the Sting are moving up now. Going into the Rangers corner. Oh, tight in by the Rangers net. We're still working hard. Managed to tap that away. Sting up with it again. He's going to try something a bit different. Luckily, it didn't hit any sticks. And now we're coming into the neutral zone. Trying to make a play. Didn't quite work, and we're back in the Rangers' end. We're going to rip that around. Theo's going to pick that up. And now Ewan's going to pick that up. Moving that all the way over to Marshall, who's going to get it right to the goalie. And the goalie's going to drop it, but one of our guys is right there for another great shot by Theo. 6-4. For Rangers. Ewan and Theo getting that goal. But here come the Sting. They're gonna try to get one in. Woo, it clears in front of our net. Big long pass over to Zach. He's gonna take it past the blue line. Big pressure here. Zach in the corner trying to work hard. And he is. Nice protective skating there, but the Sting managed to get it. Woo! Gonna lob it up the boards. There's the Sting. Oh, Nick with a butt block there. Sting in our zone again. They're going to center it. Woo! Aiden going to rip one right into the glove of the goalie, who lets it go. At the red line. Oh, good job by their D. They're going to go in, dump it for a line change, but he was not on the right side of the red line. We've got offside. Nope, not an offside. Icing, sorry. I think I need a nap. Icing, so we're going to take it down in the Ranger zone. Big board battle here behind our net. We're going to try to move it along the boards. Charlie helping out the D. Big board battle here. Trying to come up with it. That's Cole working really hard. He's going to rely here on Phil. They're going to turn it around, try something else. Here we go. Louie's got it. Whoop. Way offside, but no big deal. The Sting have it and are back in our zone. 1 minute 50 on the clock. We're gonna move it up along the boards. Louis gonna give chase here. It's in nice and deep. And little board battle here in front of the Sting bench. Theo's turning it around. He's gonna rip it over to the goalie. He's gonna pick up his own rebound though. Nice center up to the point. Great attempt there by Marshall. Big save by the Sting goalie. Still battling hard with just 1 minute left in the period. Ewan working hard with Theo here. Turn it around for Marshall to shoot. Glove save by the Sting. About 40 seconds left in the third period. The Sting are coming out of the neutral zone. Trying to get that now. Slow them all down. It's a little board battle here, but a nice centering pass out. The Sting are gonna rip one in. Benny has a great save there. Little flick up to the center ice here. We're gonna go skate in. And we lose it. 3 seconds left on the clock. And the Rangers take that one 6-4.